Hey, what's up, overcomers? I am Yvonne Bentley. I'm a faith coach helping others to change their minds so that they can begin to see their world change around them. Y'all will come on here really quick. Didn't have any plans to come on here, just coming on here, just being obedient. Last night, today, my spirit was just really stirred up. And so this is a prophetic caution, warning, not for you to operate in fear, but in wisdom, to be led by your spirit. It is very important for us to understand that we are spirit beings having a human experience. So be cautious and be led by your spirit. About a month ago, I had a dream, and the dream was clear and just like this. I had a neighbor whose home was infested with bats. People came and they had on these suits, their faces covered in everything, and they were exterminating and getting all of the bats outside of the home. In the dream, it's like the bat was trying to come to my home, and it was even questionable if it was, but it was make plain and clear that the bat did not get into my home. My home was protected. So afterwards, I woke up just praying, seeking God, asking for like, what does this dream mean? Because I knew it was such a prophetic, dream, and for me to pay attention. So all I was thinking, well, I know my neighbor that lives right beside me was vaccinated, right? And so, anyhow, long story short, my neighbor beside me, then she has a neighbor right beside her, and I conversate with both of them. But last Friday, when I don't know, in my spirit, it was just being not. I don't know. Let me be clear. I know, my spirit was telling me to be cautious, to not be around them like that. Ever since that dream, so I wanted to be obedient. Okay, so last Friday, I came home, and the gentleman who lives right beside my neighbor wanted me to come over because he wanted to share something with me. But then my spirit was like, no. So I went and I just laid down. Like I had literally even been talking to my neighbor that lived beside me just from my porch. So I got a text today, and I've taken her to run some errands in the past and everything like that. And I love her dearly. She's so sweet. So please know this message has nothing against or to do with her. So against her. So I didn't see the text till like 30 minutes later. And she was asking if my daughter could take her to the store. So in my spirit, it was already a no, right? I told her that my daughter was waiting for her next client. She may have had time, probably would have had time to still take her to the store. And then I told her, maybe, possibly, I can take you later after my cousin sleeps. I was watching my cousins after I finished working. But I just told my daughter, I said, if I take her to the store, I'm going to wear a mask. But then I said, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not going to take her because it was just so strong in my spirit. So when I text her and I told her that I was just now getting her text, she said that it was okay. She ended up finding a way. And then afterwards, she texted back and said the neighbor who lives beside her, who wanted me to come over there last Friday to share something with me, had actually just got tested positive for COVID today. And she said, I, want you and your girls to be cautious. I even got to be cautious now, take care of myself. I can't even let my daughter and my grandbaby be around. She's vaccinated. He wasn't vaccinated. A couple of people, not saying this is the case, but I've heard a couple of stories where people who were not vaccinated were around people that were vaccinated, and they ended up getting COVID. Not going to go into all that in this video. Just stating some cases of what has happened. But I come on here to share y'all. Be discernful. You should, be wise. Be wise. Do and go where your spirit is telling you to go, and do not go and do what your spirit is telling you not to do. You have to trust your spirit, trust that through the relationship of the Most High. Remember, I just posted a video talking about how wisdom, the Holy Ruach, the Holy Spirit, is one that is not is incorruptible. I mean, it's not anything in corruption. And so my spirit was straight telling me, no, don't conversate, don't go over there, because it was trying to keep me, it was keeping me protected and telling me to use wisdom. Here's another thing. My friend told me this before I heard this prophet, but she actually had been at work and around people who are vaccinated, and the Holy Spirit would tell her like to gargle with Listerine and stuff, right? Because like when she's around them, she started feel like some stuffiness or something. So I heard a prophet the other day, the same morning that I was up. Okay, my friend already told me this. The same morning I was up and I prayed and I asked the Most High, what do I need to keep me and my family protected? Because I've been asking for strategies. Like I know that the blood is covered over me and my family, like in the Bible, where, you know, Pharaoh and his people got, you know, but the children of Israel was covered and protected. But ask. We have to ask for instructions and strategies and wisdom, right? And so I heard a prophet say that God said to get the yellow Listerine. So I'm sharing it with y'all. And I have been gargling with it every day, and my daughter don't know what it's about, but let me share. This is the same prophet that 5 months before the shutdown happened, God told her to get masks. Okay, she didn't know we was going to have masks, and she got like hundreds of them where she had to give the mask away. So I just wanted to be obedient and release this and share it with you guys. So be cautious, not fear. The Most High does not operate in fear, but cautious. Use wisdom and trust where your spirit is leading you and where your spirit is not leading you. I love you all. Subscribe, comment, share, like. I hope you all have had an amazing day on purpose and you have a phenomenal week.